a day in my life as a college student taking Philippine history course. So for today's mini vlog, I will be taking you with me in my journey in going to the National Museum of the Philippines in Davao. As a student who is taking a history class, being curious in history is something that would probably be normal, right? So what better way to understand history rather than learning in school is seeing it, right? So come with me as I visit one of the museums here in Davao City. So a bit of a disclaimer, I probably will not be able to show you videos and will only be able to show you photos as there are rules in the museum that does not allow videos, but technically it does. But as a student who is it's his first time visiting there, I wasn't so sure on what to do, so I just took some photos of some of the artifacts, materials, and historical artifacts that has value to Mindanao itself. So stay tuned for that.
As a student who is his first time visiting this museum, I was amazed by what are the things that was inside the museum. Firstly, the staff was amazing and very welcoming to us. Then the first thing that we saw was these paintings. They were about patterns in mountains, the seaside, there were boats and everything, houses. This painting looked normal, yet felt like it had way too much meaning that I could understand in my first time seeing them. Then there were these replicas of animals. One of it is the Philippine eagle, which we all know about, probably. Then there were these elephant, the stegodon, which I didn't know is from the Philippines, which was very shocking. And one thing that shocked me more about it is its horn because it was going forward rather than what we see now, which is kind of a curved more rather than like. Then next to it was the biodiversity of Mindanao. The Mount Apo, the leaves, the forest, the insects of it. All those things I did not know is from the Philippines, except the Mount Apo, of course. And also one of the largest plants in the world, the Rafflesia. I didn't think it would be here, but it is. And very shockingly, it reminds me of Bulbasaur. If you know Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. Then next were artifacts, rocks, material, tools. Then are the tribes. I was amazed looking at the tribes, but actually you could see about the tribes other than in this museum is Magsaysay Park. There are houses there specifically for each tribe, and just going to this museum, seeing their outfits, their clothes, their languages, their tools, it amazed me on how those things are from the past but are still being practiced to this day. Those tools that were used before is what helped us become what we are now. This museum is an important thing for us Mindanaoans, and not just us, but also as Filipinos. I wanna be very appreciative of this thing because I could not imagine us being us now without these things from the past. Without these paintings, these clothes, these tools, these discoveries, we wouldn't be who we are now. So I appreciate it as much now in knowing on what they are.